Hello there, welcome to the channel. Today I rented a chipper, so we're going to be getting rid of some of the piles of, wow, this is a strong magnet, some of the piles of wood that I have around the property. A whole bunch of limbs from trees that fell and trees that we had cut down. So we rented a 6-inch chipper from a rental place near us, and got my safety equipment, hearing protection, eye protection, gloves, and I have some steel-toed shoes on. So I guess without further ado, we'll hop straight into this. So let me put you up on the tripod, and then we'll get going. So, so I've reached a point where I'm gonna move the chipper for economy of motion. I got rid of the whole pile that came out to about where the leaves are, all the way back to there. And we've got that pile of chips right there. And that was a couple hours worth of time. So what I'm gonna do now is weed whack this little area of grass here, and then move the chipper over some. So set you up here so you can watch me weed whip that little area right there. Sometimes that magnet's too strong for its own good, but oh well, it works. So now I'm gonna pop you on the tractor. Make sure you can see what we're doing. I'm gonna angle you down just a little bit so you can see the ball hitch. There's a bucket we're gonna move the pile of chips to, just to make it a little easier to work. Idled it down. I didn't need to turn the tractor completely off, but I did. So here we are. Alright, I'm gonna put the forks to the side, grab the bucket, and put the pile in. So I'm gonna go over a couple things I noticed so far with the chipper. First is that feed wheel doesn't always grab the logs very well. I don't know if it's because it's a rental and they haven't kept up on the hydraulics, or if that's just how it is from factory. The other thing I've noticed is when there's a fork that's like a 90 or anything that's a little wider than the chute, it doesn't have enough power to like break the branch, even when it's like that small. If it's smaller than an inch, it does, but if it doesn't, you have to like finagle it and get it to go in. And other than that, it's been doing a mighty fine job of what I've been throwing at it and just chipping away. So I guess we'll get back to it. Thanks for watching so far. Sorry, I was pointing that at the ground. Sometimes you forget where your camera is. There's a little pine tree thing in there. Ornamental pine tree. So as you can see, got rid of the pile of all the stuff that was recently fallen during the last storm. And now I'm going to tackle the stuff that was left here when we had some trees taken out over 2 years ago. So I'm going to pull some logs out, small logs, with the tractor, cut off anything that's too big for the chipper, throw everything that I can in the chipper, and then put the rest aside for some firewood if it's still good. If not, I'll find other uses for it. I also figured since we're stopped right now, might as well throw some gas in it. So let me see if I can put an angle where you can see it. There, that's good. Right in front of it. Oh. Now be careful when you're pouring gas. Sometimes it squirts everywhere. Seems to have only used a couple gallons, which is good. Maybe more. Okay, she was like almost empty. Never mind. Good thing I checked. The GoPro was wiggling. It didn't know which way was down. To the horizon lock. Gotta sit down because we're almost done. And we're at the fill line. Close enough to the fill line, I should say. Alright, I should probably get the gas off of my GoPro. So let me go do that. Alrighty, so we had that chipper for 3 days. It was a 3-day rental. And I just wanted to walk you through all we got done. So we got this whole bed of chips here. It's like a 4-foot tall pile over here. As you can see, something's been burying in it, looking for the bugs and grubs that are in there. Day one was just me. My dad came over to check up on me a couple times. Always make sure you have someone there with you when using equipment like this. It's always important to stay safe. All the stuff that I couldn't throw in a chipper, I threw in a pile right here, and I will dump deep in the woods where we won't see it, as opposed to right in the middle of our yard. So day one was just me, basically, because it was all stuff that I staged where I could basically just pick it up and throw it right in the chipper. There's some things in there that the mill wouldn't want anyway, so they cut it out like that. Couldn't get that out of the log when he came to take the wood originally. All of this stuff, we backed the chipper up over here and got a pile over here. Also like 4 or 5 feet tall over here. And like 10 feet wide. It's just a giant pile of chips over here, as well as on the other side. Definitely got at least 3 cubic yards, I think, on each side. Something like that. I don't know. I don't feel like doing the math and actually measuring it. And so this is all that's left. Some dirt, some sticks that we'll probably just pull out and burn in our burn barrel. A whole bunch of slightly larger logs that were either buried or obviously couldn't go through the chipper like that guy. So, and this massive thing over here. I'm gonna put my hand on that so you can see how big it is. It's my hand. Wow, that's a big one. One big poplar. It's like 2 feet wide, 2 feet wide almost. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I guess with that, I'll see you next time. Peace.